Sparking Zero patch has been leaked. So, apparently, I think they said in Spain, they end up getting some of the patches for free. Someone leaked it. I don't know if they were doing like, you know, beta testers or some crap. People testing the new patch before it comes out. I don't know. But someone had leaked some images online on Twitter showing some update changes that we should be seeing when the future patch comes out. Do we know when the future patch comes? Not yet. All we know is the survey to put your survey in for the patch that changed the battle mechanics for the game ends on December 15th, but we don't know when the actual patch drops. Hopefully it drops on the 15th because of the survey ending that day. But I digress. We're gonna look at, I think it's only like 2 images that came out, so it's gonna be a quick video, but we're gonna break it down, give my opinions, and why this is good news, and why my attitude towards Sparking Zero went from red flag to kind of like a yellow flag, where it's like, okay, there's some little hope there now. Because this shows that they actually listening to the community in some type of way. I ain't saying everything gonna be listened to, but in some type of way they listening, right? So someone got a screenshot showing Frieza on the character select screen. But the cool thing here about Frieza on the character select screen is they actually have Frieza transformations in one slot. So when you select Frieza, it opens up all of Frieza's transformations, and then you get to choose Frieza's transformation. Some of y'all don't know this was in Budokai Tenkaichi for the longest when it came to the series. And then when Sparking Zero came out, for some reason they had every transformation separated from the character, so it was harder to find the character searching through the long list. I don't know if they did that to make the roster seem very giant, for them to say they got over 180 something characters, something like that. But it just looked like a mess when it came to the UI for character select on picking your character. So if you can't, I try to zoom in for you guys, but the picture the person took is like, you can't really zoom in. But as you can see behind the Frieza panel with his transformations, you can see Piccolo is near, I think Gohan or Goku, whatever, and you don't see like Super Saiyan and stuff for Goku and Gohan separated like it's supposed to behind the Frieza transformation thing right here. And then if you look under down there where you see Vegeta near Trunks, you don't see Trunks extra transformations or Vegeta extra transformations. So I think this very much we can believe that they put the transformations behind the character now in the new update to make the UI cleaner for Sparking Zero. So this is gonna be this is actually gonna be a huge patch update, because they actually changing UI stuff, so user interface stuff. So that's great news. They listening a little bit. Now, do I believe that this was leaked on accident? I don't think so. Gaming companies, sometimes they put a mold out there to quote unquote leak something they're working on to get the audience hype, to have some more hope in the game and stuff. I truly believe this was leaked on purpose, which I'm okay with. Finally, we got some type of news on Sparking Zero update, because as far as we concerned, we just knew it was going to be changing battle mechanics. We didn't know, you know, they're going to change the other stuff that people was asking for in the survey and whatnot. So this is good news. Now, the second picture that we got to look at is right here. So they're showing the update number to prove that, you know, this is a new update happening. So right here, they on Bardock. And with Bardock's skills, when it came to his rebellion skill, which make him do the explosive wave and go max sparking, instant sparking, that was 4 key stocks, skill gauges to use. Now right here in the picture, it takes 5. Now I don't know who was asking for Bardock to get nerfed, but it takes 5. Do I think it's understandable and balanced? Yes, 100%. If you're able to blow your opponent off of you, pause with an explosive wave, and you get sparking the moment you do it, that's busted. So that needing 5 full skill gauges, I don't know how many skill gauges Bardock can hold, but that needing 5 is understandable, because in this game, once you go instant sparking, you basically beat the opponent. If you can get your ultimate move off, you're beating your opponent when you get instant spark. So unless you're going to somebody that got extra health bars like Gogeta and them and stuff, Bardock is a normal character. But if Bardock fighting against another normal character in the game, him getting one Rebellion instant spark off, you're winning the game, okay? And then they drop Sand Spirit. Sand Spirit usually is 3 skill gauges. They drop Bardock's Sand Spirit to 2, which is very, very good, because Sand Spirit is such a trash skill when it comes to the extra buffs you get. If y'all haven't checked out my earlier videos with Sparking Zero, I was doing damage testing for characters with their skills and stuff. Some people asked me to do more tutorials on characters, but I stopped because the skill, the damage amount you was getting with certain skills in the game wasn't being game breaking enough or beneficial enough for people to actually be willing to use them. The clear answer is WoW Sense, after image strike, instant sparks. That was like the main thing, and then instant transmission, right? Those are like the 5 most powerful skills in the game. The damage buff skills in the game aren't that strong. Oh, and full power charge. Any skill that give you your full 5 key gauges back. Because there's some other skills in the game that it don't say as it, but it give you a full key. It give you a full key gauges back with buffs. I think Vegeta is definitely one of them, and I think Goku's one of them too. On one of the, iterations of them. But I wish that they buff Sand Spirit and stuff, that you actually see a noticeable difference in your damage instead of the small difference they give you. So I would love that, especially if Super Saiyan 4 Goku with I beat you in 5 seconds. If you're gonna be iconic and make the skill only stay on for 5 seconds, you better give me like a 50% damage boost or some crap, so that during them 5 seconds, I'm doing hella damage and proving I'm gonna beat you in 5 seconds. That skill is just trash. And the same thing like Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, or Warrior Blue, whatever name you want to use for him. Limit Break, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, God Blue, whatever crap. They need to make that skill broken. For you to be saving up 5 skill gauges, 5 skill gauges, it's like the max Vegeta can hold. To transform to his Royal Blue form, just for him to barely get any type of damage buff or any benefit from it, is just ludicrous. So hopefully they buffed up that skill on Vegeta. But seeing this, give me a silver line of hope, knowing that they are buffing and nerfing certain skills in the game when it comes to skill gauges uses. I just hope overall that they nerf how quick you get skill gauges in general, because even you make it higher and stuff, can get much higher. Like, it doesn't matter, because if you get a skill gauge from getting beat up and stuff frantically and doing all these vanish rewards and stuff, then there's not really going to be that big of a point of a skill difference. But I am happy that they are listening. So to see this change on Bardock, just let me know they did change other people as well. If they only hit Bardock, that's kind of crazy, because we know after image strike is the main important thing, to be honest, when it comes to skill gauge for like Vegito. They sent this picture. Let me know if y'all see any difference in this picture right here. I don't see anything spectacular difference in this game, unless they were trying to show like Bardock can only hold maximum 5 skill gauges, or they were trying to prove they was using Bardock. I don't know. But these are the only two images they showed. We didn't get no like release date or anything. We just know it comes out in December. That's all we know. We just know it comes out in December, and yeah, fingers crossed, man. They did these 2 changes. The UI for the character transformations is amazing. Great change. Amazing change. So even when it comes to the small talent they give you for select your characters and rank, team, DP and stuff, it's easy to find your character now with it more condensed and more clear and concise. Seeing these changes give me a little bit of shimmer of hope. I'm just hoping that they hit the actual main points though. Because even though I see the character UI change, that's clean, and even though I see the skill gauges changed right here on Bardock, I don't think anybody was complaining about Bardock, but seeing them deal with skill gauges let me know that most likely they're dealing with other skill changes as well. I just hope they remember to hit the main important things like Android 19, Android 20, Key Blast Spam, the Vanish Wars, the ease to use on super counters, the rage quitting situation. I still hope to hit the main points that people really care about besides this. These 2 things right here is quality of life But if I had to choose which one's more important, the battle mechanic stuff is more important. So I can't wait to see more of if people leak even more things, or I just can't wait to see the actual battle mechanic changes that they actually made with the next patch coming out. And hopefully it's what everybody was expecting, because we are at the point of Sparking Zero where it's like it's make or break. If this patch doesn't changes everything that everybody been asking for in the fan base, then it's up and it's stuck, okay? Because first of all, it's too late in the game. When I mean that's too late in the game, I feel like a lot of people that done playing Sparking Zero, they just done now. They don't care about a patch coming out. The people that still got hope in this game, like me, they gonna come back and still play this game when the patch comes out. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys too. I really hope they took my feedback I put in the survey, which is more content in the game to do. Single player content, not just rank content. I don't want to be in rank matches all day, okay? But single player content to do. As of right now, me beating the story recently in the game, buying everything out the shop and whatnot, there's really nothing for me to do in Sparking Zero but touch rank. And even if they fix the battle mechanics in this game, I don't think rank is enough for me to be like, I'm finna play this game every day and love it. Like, it gotta be way more fun things in this game for me to enjoy besides just me playing the game with a friend. So hopefully they take some notes and actually add extra content to the game when it comes to something to do. Because even if they do these battle mechanic changes, in my opinion, I don't think it's a big enough curve for everybody to come back to the game. Because at the end of the day, it's still nothing to do but play rank. And if people still gonna play with the most OP characters in rank, then there's still no reason to play the game, even if they do fix the battle mechanics. You just playing the game just to fight, right? And I know some sweaties, they gonna still do that because that's what they got the joy of fighting games for. Just fight people on rank all day. They just love competitive atmosphere. But as we all know, it's not meant to be a quote unquote competitive game. This supposed to be like a party game, play with your friends and stuff. So hopefully they add some party type game modes. You know, whether it's 2v2 game mode for you to play with your friends, like Tag Team Tenkaichi, whether it's like Mission 100 added in the game for you to enjoy. You know, something to make people keep coming back around to play the game. As of right now, this game don't have no reason for you to keep coming back to it unless your friend hit you up and be like, hey, let's run some matches. We really don't have a reason to touch this game. So hopefully they add more to the game besides just patch changes. Will I be grateful? Yes. Clean and polish the game up as much as you want. I appreciate it nonetheless. But after this patch note, unless y'all add something new to the game, I don't think people gonna touch this game till the DLC comes out. And then even still, if the DLC don't add extra content to play, people still barely gonna touch the game. They probably touch the game just to have fun with Beats Gohan and stuff, and then they're just gonna hop off the game after a day or two. So I really hope they take the consideration of adding actual new game modes and content to the game for people to enjoy. Anyway, let me know y'all opinion down below in the comment section about this news, this leak. What y'all looking for? Do y'all got more hope in the game now for the patch coming up? Does the patch matter to you at this point? Are you on to playing new games now, and now you got what you wanted from Sparking Zero, and now you just moved on to greater things now? Let me know how I feel in the comment section down below. Is it too late, or y'all won't come back the moment the game gets fixed? Let me know. And until next time, love you guys. Appreciate you guys always. Stay up.